My husband was on your page from the
very beginning, yes.
And so I just heard him scream, "She's in an accident."
Oh no!
When I followed your page to see the accident, so I saw the lady that you said was, so helpful.
Desiree.
Yes, let's talk about how
that happened
and how she came.
Oh, yes. So before that, I was at the border for 2 days in Liberia, because of the right-hand vehicle issue. We got it sorted thanks to the Nigerian embassy and just the consulate. They really stepped in and helped. And I was just driving. Because of time, I just drove through Liberia. So my point was to try and get into Ivory Coast as quickly as possible. I remember waking up 6 a.m. in the morning to the sunrise, and I was like at the border by 10, and with back and forth with the locals trying to collect money, bribery, saying I need to pay this and pay that for something that was meant to be documented completely free. Wow. I ended up staying till 7 p.m. So at 7 p.m., I looked around, I was like, I've not researched this place. Because it's a solo drive, everything is almost meticulously planned out in terms of like, what is the crime around this area? Is this place safe? So I've researched ahead of time in terms of this is where my stop should be. So I looked around, I was like, okay, let me just head towards where my stop should be. I was driving, pretty slow rate, and there was a packed truck in front of me. It didn't have any hazard lights. Oh. No, even if they didn't have the hazard triangle, they tend to put like branches of leaf just to warn you that there's something, nothing. So it was just a packed truck. I was driving 1 minute, the next minute I saw airbags. It happened so quickly, and it was just a collision to it. At one point the police in Ivory Coast were like, "Do you want to press charges at the truck driver because it's full liability?" Thank God I wasn't speeding. My engine wasn't damaged, but it was more of the bodywork of the car. Thank God I wasn't hurt. I did have to go into hospital just to check, make sure there was nothing internal because there was nothing external. But then to mention the lady's talking, my name is Desiree. She's from the community, and talk about the accident when they say press charges. It's like, look, there's a ripple effect. Number one, I shouldn't have been on the road in the first place, which is something I'm very keen and passionate about in terms of policy and border controls. But more importantly, the lady, so when the collision happened, my horn just kept on blaring. Like, I think it was a malfunction, but it was a good thing because everybody came with flashlight. They were like, what is going on? Like, it wasn't just a honk. It was more like, and it was ongoing for 5-10 minutes. So they came and they just kind of tried to rescue me, open the door, but my driver door was jammed. So I had to crawl through, and I just had to do like a quick medical check. I have like a little medical background, so just make sure that, okay, I'm breathing, I don't feel dizzy, just trying to stay alert and awake. I remember calling my mom, just like, stay calm. I don't think that's the news she wanted to hear, but she was as calm, obviously internally probably panicking, but trying to get as many, abroad kind of. But thank God I knew someone that was local. But this lady, her name is Desiree, God bless her. I call her my personal angel because we did not speak any words to each other. She spoke French, I spoke English, and she just kept looking at me with so much empathy, so much, I so just feel sorry for you. Like, there was just that instant connection between us. And as the ambulance was about to take me away to the hospital, she just said something to them in French. I think she was asking, like, can she go in the ambulance with me? And they looked at her and looked like, do you know her? She was like, no, but I can't let her go alone. Wow. And that's how she got into it.
That's really your angel.
She stayed in the hospital with me for 2 days. Wow. She waited for me at one point. Like, it was just so, like, almost soul ties straight away. So I'm so grateful for her. Like, the kindness of stranger has been amazing.
How did your car get repaired?
So we had to tow the car from the point of accident. So the police did their own report and everything, and we towed it to Abidjan. Again, another amazing soul helped me there, Yasmin of Afro Foodie, and she was able to host me and all of that. But the mechanic, we contacted the embassy of Nigeria. Again, the embassy have stepped in so many times. Nigerian embassy, I really give them applaud because they've stepped in so much.
I've heard you say it over and over again.
Honestly, like, do the bashing, but honestly, when push came to shove, they really did step in. Yeah, honestly, I do give them the credit for that. So they connected me to a mechanic and they were able to fix Lumi back again.